Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video. So in this video, we get disconnected. Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video. So in this video, we compared the Roadster and the Cyber Quad, which are both $1 million vehicles. So before we get into it, make sure to smash that subscribe button and also leave a like on the video, as it really does help the channel out. And at 5,000 subscribers, we're going to be doing a 5,000 Robux giveaway, so it's a win-win situation. And join my Discord server, because why not? And links in the description. And without further ado, let's jump right in. Alright, so today we're going to be looking at the Roadster and the Firestorm. Not the Firestorm, the Cyber Quad. So, well, first things first, I'm actually gonna get them up because I have a few cars, so I'm gonna do that. Perfect, right, I've got both of these cars. So, we're gonna be looking at the Roadster, which I know has a very elaborate design, thank you, and also the Cyber Quad. I actually really like the design of the Cyber Quad, I think it looks super nice. But anyway, so, these two cars are both 1 million, and we're going to just really drop the Cyber Quad to show you where they spawn. I am going the wrong way, of course I am. So, the Cyber Quad spawns over this way, so go across the bridge, just over here in this little section here, and it spawns right, I crashed, that's a tiny bit underwhelming, it spawns right in here. So, nope, it doesn't, that's a lie, it spawns here. So yeah, that's the Cyber Quad. And then I can't actually be bothered driving all the way to the thing, so we're just going to take the Hyperglider real quick. Just so it can make life so much easier. Because I just went out for dinner, and it's sort of 9 PM, well, I haven't even logged on to Mad City today. So, and it's 9 PM, and I want to go to sleep in like an hour. So yeah, anyway, the Roadster spawns right in there. So as you can see right over here, this is the Roadster, both for 1 million. So today we're going to be doing a speed test and a handling test of both vehicles, and I am going to tell you what one I recommend buying. So first things first, we are going to do a speed test. So I do two speed tests. One is the acceleration test that mainly focuses on acceleration, and then the other is a long speed test that, well, focuses on top speed. And I will also actually, okay, so this is my acceleration one right here. So I can go back a bit, there we go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, start. Was a tiny bit over the line, however that would literally only make a few milliseconds of a difference, so I don't think it matters the most in the world. And stop. Okay, so that was 11.66 seconds for the Roadster. So now we're going to do the Cyber Quad in the same test, and then we'll do a top speed test. Which I'm actually not going to do the long one that I would normally do. I think that we're going to do another one, and we're going to go at like top speed while we start doing the test. So it's going to be purely top speed. So I think that's a good idea. And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, start. And so as you can see, this is top speed Cyber Quad. It also really annoying to keep straight and stop. So 11.73. Well, would you look at that? So it appears that they are basically the same speed. So the Roadster could be a little faster, however I don't think they normally make vehicles like that, and considering that that was 7 milliseconds, then there isn't much in it. In that speed test. So now we're going to be doing a top speed test. So we're just going to get a top speed above, just to go over the bridge to see the difference in top speed. And so we start here, and then we stop here, so that was 3.22. And then if we get the Roadster, which we are going to start from the same side as Mad City has physics, so that's a downhill, so it wouldn't be fair, as the variables have to be the exact same. And so we can start from here. That's perfect. And we are starting now. And stop. 3.08. Okay, so I think that the Roadster actually has faster top speed, and I can see that. I can feel the fact that it has faster top speed. So that makes me know that I'm not just being an idiot, which is nice to know because, you know, obvious reasons. So now we're going to be looking at handling. So this is the handling for the Roadster. It's actually pretty good. It has quite good handling, and I like it. The handling of the new vehicles are actually quite nice, mainly the cars. And so, yeah, well, as you can see, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you're a good driver and you don't drift into the wall like I did, then you can get around pretty quickly. And especially with Nitro, where it goes significantly quicker. Zoop, 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 like so. Then you will find no hesitation in getting around the map with the Roadster, which is absolutely lovely. Right, so now we're going to be looking at the side quad. So the handling of the side quad. So I do know, for one, that the side quad is a bit more difficult to handle, because, well, actually it's probably just because I never drive bikes in Mad City anymore. But so yeah, this is the side quad. It has very, like, instant handling, which for some reason I feel like the handling got changed since Chapter 2 came out. I'm not 100% sure. But it also has pretty good handling. In fact, it could debatably have better handling than the Roadster, as you can turn faster and with more, and then again it's also smaller, so you can use Nitro more to get into those tight and good racing lines, which, I mean, I don't know anyone who uses racing lines in Mad City, but, like, you never know, you might. So yeah, that's the handling on the side quad, which is, I actually think, now that I'm, like, using it, I think that's better than the Roadster. And so then we have what vehicles do you buy? So the Roadster is two-person, which that to some people is a big thing that they don't use. They would prefer to not use two one-person vehicles and prefer to use two-person vehicles because they normally play with friends. On the other hand, you might have no friends. Like me, however, I have online friends, I just don't have IRL friends. But anyway, that's besides the point. So, we have the side quad, which I think that if you do more solo robbing, the side quad is a better buy than the Roadster. You do have to keep in mind that it's difficult to control, so I expect that it's going to be extraordinarily difficult to control on mobile, and also, obviously, it is just generally more difficult to control, so it might take a tiny bit more getting used to than the normal cars. I could get used to it relatively quickly, as I've done a lot of driving games in the past. So, and then there's the Roadster, which I think would be better if you play with a friend a lot. I think that it's just going to easily take the cup if you play with a friend, just because the practicality is significantly better. So that's your answer, what one I think is better. And normally if I were to pick one, I would probably go the Roadster, or actually, to be honest, I actually have no idea what one I would go for, because half the time I'm in a private server and half the time I'm in a public server. So I guess you never know. You never know. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I do hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will be seeing you all in the next one. I closed Roblox instead of stopping where I went. Well, that was a bit underwhelming.